Albert Einstein was a man of many interests and passions, including science, philosophy, and music. However, little is known about his eating habits, which have been the subject of much speculation and curiosity. Many people wonder what Einstein ate, what his favorite foods were, and how he approached food and nutrition. According to most accounts, Einstein was a vegetarian for most of his life. He avoided meat and fish and relied on a plant-based diet. However, he did consume dairy products such as cheese, milk, and yogurt, which were a source of protein for him. Some sources suggest that Einstein avoided eggs as well, although there is no conclusive evidence to support this claim. Einstein's vegetarianism was not just a personal preference, but also a reflection of his ethical and philosophical beliefs. He believed that animals should not be exploited for human consumption and that a plant-based diet was healthier for both humans and the environment. In a letter he wrote to his wife in 1954, he said, "I have always eaten animal flesh with a somewhat guilty conscience." Einstein's eating habits were also shaped by his frugality and simplicity. He often ate the same thing every day, saying that it saved him time and energy to focus on his work. His favorite foods included simple and wholesome dishes such as bread, fruit, and vegetables. He once said, "A simple and unassuming life is good for everybody, physically and mentally." Despite his vegetarianism, Einstein was also known to have a sweet tooth. He loved chocolates and kept a drawer in his desk filled with them. He was also a fan of tea and often had a cup of tea while working. In fact, he once said, "Tea is a thinking man's drink." Overall, Einstein's approach to food and nutrition was guided by his personal beliefs and values. He believed in the importance of a plant-based diet for health and ethical reasons and enjoyed simple and wholesome foods. His love for sweets and tea was a reflection of his enjoyment of life's simple pleasures. While we may never know everything about Einstein's eating habits, his approach to food can serve as an inspiration for a healthier and more ethical lifestyle. It is important to note that some sources have disputed the claim that Einstein was a vegetarian. Some biographers have suggested that he did consume some meat and fish on occasion, especially earlier in his life. However, there is no clear consensus on this issue, and most sources agree that he was primarily a vegetarian. Einstein's love for simple and wholesome foods was also reflected in his cooking habits. According to his granddaughter, he was a skilled cook who enjoyed making simple and nutritious meals for himself and his family. Some of his favorite dishes included vegetable stews, lentil soup, and bread pudding. In addition to his personal beliefs and values, Einstein's eating habits were also influenced by his cultural background. He grew up in Germany, where meat dishes such as sausages and schnitzel are popular. However, he also lived in Switzerland and the United States, where vegetarianism was more common. His exposure to different cultural traditions and culinary practices may have shaped his approach to food and nutrition. Thanks for watching.